I'm Jenna Love from the Somebody You Love podcast, and this is a misconception about the industry. So it's not crazy far off, but there are some technicalities, and in this case, the technicalities really matter. So I live in New South Wales, and each of the states and territories in Australia have different laws around this industry. I'm lucky enough to live in New South Wales, where I think it's nearly 30 years now since SW was decriminalised. It's not full 100% decriminalisation, which is really what the best practice is, what the best model is, but it's somewhat close. In the last couple of years, the Northern Territory and Victoria have joined NSW with decriminalising SW. Excuse me. And Queensland is very, very hopefully on its way. But there's a few other states and territories. So we then have the ACT, which is the Australian Capital Territory. Gosh, I nearly forgot what it stood for. Tasmania and Western Australia. And in those three places, they have what's called a legalisation model. Another word for that, however, would be partial criminalisation, because it means some aspects of the industry are legal and some aspects are not. And then we have South Australia, where it's effectively criminalised. It says it's legalised, but it's basically criminalised. So it's definitely not the case that SW is legal across all of Australia. It varies where you are. And there's a massive difference between legalisation and decriminalisation. And the one that we want is decrim. We go into a lot more detail about this misconception in episode 3 of the podcast, but this was just a little taste.